MMA fighters' most unexpected moves. The unexpected world of MMA. Cage door slams shut, the crowd roars, and two warriors prepare for battle. Mixed martial arts, MMA is more than just a sport. It's a dynamic showcase of skill, strategy, and heart. Fighters train for years, mastering disciplines ranging from wrestling to Muay Thai. Yet, no amount of preparation can fully guard against the unpredictable. Every MMA fan lives for those moments that defy logic, a spinning back kick connecting out of nowhere, a last-minute escape from a deadly choke, or an unorthodox strategy that flips the script entirely. These are the moves that go viral, that make jaws drop, and that remind us why we watch. Today, we dive into the most unexpected moves in MMA, those moments when fighters broke the mold, shocked their opponents, and left their mark on the sport forever. Unpredictability in MMA is not just exciting, it's vital. In a world where opponents study your every move, where hours of footage are analyzed to find weaknesses, adaptability becomes the ultimate weapon. Fighters who can innovate under pressure are often the ones who rise to the top. This story will explore the moves and tactics that epitomize unpredictability in MMA, from striking to submission, escapes to strategies that boggle the mind. Unconventional striking techniques. Striking in MMA is an art form, blending power, precision, and timing. Most fans expect to see the basics, jabs, crosses, leg kicks, and hooks. But every now and then, a fighter steps into the octagon and pulls out a move so unexpected it leaves the audience and their opponent stunned. Consider the spinning back kick, a technique as risky as it is rewarding. Fighters like Edson Barboza have turned this move into a highlight reel staple. In his 2012 fight against Terry Eatim, Barboza landed a spinning wheel kick that knocked Eatim out cold, creating one of the most iconic moments in UFC history. The beauty of such a move lies in its unpredictability. The spinning motion distracts the opponent, making it difficult to anticipate the strike's trajectory. However, it's not without risk. Executing a spinning kick leaves a fighter momentarily vulnerable, with their back exposed and balance precarious. Then there's the Superman punch, a technique that combines flair with function. Fighters like Georges Pierre have used this move to perfection, leaping off the canvas to deliver a powerful punch that bridges the gap between them and their opponent. The Superman punch is a testament to how creativity in striking can overcome distance and defensive guards. Reverse punches, axe kicks, and even techniques borrowed from capoeira have also made their way into the octagon. Fighters like Anthony Pettis have elevated striking to an entirely new level with moves like his Showtime kick, where he ran up the side of the cage to deliver a flying kick to Benson Henderson in 2010. It was a moment that perfectly encapsulated how innovation can turn the tide of a fight. The key to these unconventional strikes is timing and confidence. Fighters who execute them successfully often do so because they've mastered the basics, allowing them to take calculated risks. They understand the element of surprise and use it to their advantage, keeping opponents guessing and creating openings for decisive blows. The art of submission escapes. There's nothing more thrilling than watching a fighter escape a submission that seemed inescapable. MMA is as much a mental battle as it is physical. When a fighter finds themselves caught in a rear naked choke or armbar, it's easy to assume the fight is over. But the best fighters refuse to tap out, demonstrating remarkable technical skill and mental toughness to break free. One of the most legendary escapes in MMA history belongs to Frank Mir. In his 2008 fight against Brock Lesnar, Mr. found himself on the receiving end of Lesnar's brutal ground and pound. Yet, despite being in a seemingly hopeless position, Mr. maintained his composure and caught Lesnar in a knee bar, forcing the heavyweight giant to tap out. Escaping a submission often requires a deep understanding of leverage and positioning. Fighters must remain calm under immense pressure, conserving their energy while searching for the right moment to counter. Take Jon Jones, for example. In his 2012 fight against Vitor Belfort, Jones found himself in a tight armbar early in the fight. Most fighters would have tapped, but Jones gritted through the pain, adjusted his position, and eventually escaped. He went on to win the fight, proving that resilience can turn the tide in even the direst situations. The mental aspect of submission escapes cannot be overstated. Fighters must fight against both their opponent and their own instincts. Panic can lead to mistakes, but those who remain composed can find opportunities to turn the tables. It's a delicate balance of patience and urgency, knowing when to bide your time and when to explode into action. Unexpected strategies for domination. While striking and submissions often steal the spotlight, some of the most unexpected moments in MMA come from the strategies fighters employ. Success in the octagon is not just about physical prowess, it's about outsmarting your opponent. Take the infamous example of Anderson Silva's mind games. Known for his ability to taunt opponents and lure them into making mistakes, Silva's strategy often involved dropping his hands and feigning vulnerability. While this approach didn't always work, most notably against Chris Weidman, it often left opponents flustered and off their game. Another example of unexpected strategy came during Demetrius Johnson's reign as flyweight champion. In his fight against Ray Borg, Johnson pulled off a never-before-seen move, the mighty whiz bar. Johnson transitioned from a suplex into an armbar in one fluid motion, securing the submission victory. This moment showcased how creativity and technical mastery could combine to produce something truly extraordinary. Feints and distractions are another tool fighters use to gain an edge. A well-timed feint can cause an opponent to react prematurely. Conor McGregor, for example, is a master of using subtle movements to manipulate his opponent's timing. In his 2015 fight against Jose Aldo, McGregor used a series of feints to set up a devastating left hand that ended the fight in just 13 seconds. Psychological tactics also play a crucial role. Fighters like Nate Diaz are known for their trash talking during fights, a strategy designed to frustrate and distract opponents. While some might see this as unsportsmanlike, it's a legitimate way to gain a mental edge in a high-stakes environment. Unorthodox strategies remind us that MMA is not just about who hits harder or grapples better. It's about who can adapt and think on their feet. Fighters who embrace the unexpected often find themselves one step ahead, dictating the pace and direction of the fight. Conclusion: embracing the unexpected. MMA is a sport where anything can happen. It's a stage where technique meets creativity, where discipline meets chaos. The unexpected moves and strategies we've explored today are a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of fighters who refuse to be predictable. From spinning kicks and Superman punches to miraculous submission escapes and mind-bending strategies, these moments remind us why MMA is one of the most thrilling sports in the world. They highlight the importance of adaptability, the power of surprise, and the value of thinking outside the box. As fans, we live for these moments. They're the ones that make us jump out of our seats, rewind the footage, and share the clips with our friends. They're the moments that go viral, that inspire the next generation of fighters to push the boundaries of what's possible in the octagon. So, the next time you watch an MMA fight, keep an eye out for the unexpected. You never know when a fighter will pull off a move that changes the game, cements their legacy, or leaves us all in awe. And don't forget to share your favorite unexpected moments in the comments, because in the world of MMA, surprises are the name of the game.